Good morning. I'm here to tell you about child and teen abductions. So let's begin. Recently, there have been several Amber Alerts for missing children and teens. Some were recovered, others were found dead. My purpose is to inform you about and help prevent child and teen abductions. Statistics say that every 40 seconds a child goes missing somewhere in the United States. There are more than 4,660 missing children each year, and within those missing children, almost 1,500 of them end up kidnapped. This is Anaya Blanchard. She was 19 years old. She went missing late at night on October 23rd. She was a Southern Union College student. She was missing from October 23rd to December 24th. Records say she tried to fight back, but she got shot in the process. She was discovered 55 miles in Macon County. This is her kidnapper. This is Abram Yost. He was Anaya Blanchard's abductor and murderer. He is 29 and faced the death penalty for the murder and disappearance of Anaya Blanchard. This is Cupcake Camille McKinney. She was 3 years old. She went missing on October 12, 2019 at 8:30 at night and was abducted from a birthday party. She was missing for 10 days. Later, she was found dead in a dumpster in a landfill in Birmingham. These are her kidnappers, Derek Brown and Patrick Stallworth. Derek, age 29, and Patrick, age 39, kidnapped Camille Cupcake. CNN News says that the day she was kidnapped, they suffocated her later, and her remains were found in a lead field. They both face capital murder of a person less than the age of 14, and both of them got the death penalty. This is Andrea Miller. She was 12 years old. She was abducted at gunpoint by her grandmother from the hospital. She was found 65 miles away in Bogalusa, Louisiana. She was found unharmed. This is her abductor, Evelyn Miller. Age 66, she is being faced with simple charges of kidnapping, 5 counts of aggravated assault, and 2 counts of simple battery assault. I have researched many of these horrible coincidences and found some ways to prevent them. Now we're going to talk about the major subject of child and teen abductions and how to prevent it. I hope to shed light on this terrible issue. The purpose is not to induce fear, but safety. I have heard of so many abductions recently, and I want to help prevent them. You will learn most common abduction sites and practices to keep children and teens safe. These are possible locations where child or teen abductions can happen. There are many locations that are dangerous to children and teens. One highly trafficked area is the parks. Kids can easily be separated from their parents, and possible abductors can easily blend in with other people. Restaurants and theaters are also dangerous for kids. There are usually large crowds at both locations. Theaters are very dark and have a lot of loud noises. Believe it or not, child and teen abductions happen more often than they should. Research from child abduction statistics for parents say every 40 seconds in the U.S. a child becomes missing. At the end of 2019, the National Crime Information Center, also known as NCIC, contained more than 32,000 records of children missing under the age of 18. 74% of the victims that got abducted are women. Most of the abductors are males. The average age for an abductor is 27. These statistics are not including failed abduction attempts. There are many stories online that can tell about failed abductions. The majority of the abductors are caught too late. There are many ways to combat kidnapping. There are several steps you can take to combat these actions. Some of these steps involve your kids. You can tell your kids not to talk to strangers. Be sure that your kids know that they can trust you or tell you anything that's happening or going on. Some of these steps only involve you. Always be alert of your surroundings. If you are ever witnessing an abduction, the best thing to do is chase the abductor and scream to alert others of the incident. Now we are a little bit educated on abductions. You have gained information about child abductions and preventions. I have shared the information that I have learned on the subject of child and teen abductions.